If you had to choose between hot chocolate or chocolate milk, what is the airspeed velocity of the unladen swallow? I'm currently booting up the game in case you guys are curious. That's why it's taking so long right now. African or European? Yes. It's Fox time, everybody. Hello, 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 hello everyone. Welcome. Welcome to more Monster Hunter Wilds. Are you guys excited? Are you guys hungry? Or monster flesh? Why did I say that? Hello everyone. Hello Cecil. Hello, Anthony. Hello, Mr. Fondue. Hello 1011, please get that right. Okay, well, you're still 10. I'm very sorry. And did I say hello to Mr. Fondue? I think I did. Hello. Hello Tyrant. Sounds like Dungeon Meshi. I've never actually watched that, but I know people really like it. Hold on, I need to adjust myself. Okay. There we go. How's everyone doing today? I'll be honest. I've been exhausted today. I did not sleep well last night. I couldn't really sleep at all. And as I finally fall asleep, I hear my phone go off. You know the weather alert sound. Yeah, I hear that just blaring. Blaring very close to my ear. And I freak the hell out. And then I couldn't fall back asleep for like another hour. Average Monday. Honestly, yeah. Honestly, yeah, that is the average Monday. So, as you guys might see, kept waking up every hour. That's the worst. Okay, that happens to me sometimes, right? Still recovering from getting your wisdom teeth out on Friday. February 1st days are not nice. My very first year streaming. For you guys, it was 2023. Yeah, I think that's right. For me it was 2098. Very first year. Around my birthday. I believe. I felt this massive pain in the back of my mouth. And of course, as you might expect, it was because of wisdom tooth. So we just had to get it removed. And I was out of committee for a while. I could barely. There's a whole song and dance dealing with it, yeah. Thankfully I was able to come back the week afterwards. But wisdom teeth removals. And wisdom teeth themselves are such a massive pain. Like they are. They are just awful. That said, I really hope everything turns out okay, Mr. Fondue. Alright, before I continue talking about wisdom teeth, I should maybe open the lobby. Would that be a good idea? Would that be a good idea? Creating and opening a lobby. So that way you guys can join in. Imagine that. Imagine that chat. By the way, the lobby ID is on the screen. Let me write it down really quick. You had no issues when you had yours removed. You are extremely lucky. I wish I was you. Is there a monster hunter? There may be a monster hunter. But what if you want more? What if you want more than a single monster hunter? What if you had a whole party of them? Anyway, hello Hassan. Sound. Nasty. Felt like my head was about to crack. Wisdom teeth are the bane of everyone's existence, really. I know some people don't have issues with them. Some people are perfectly fine. But I'm not one of those people. You have this enemy. Is the enemy a monster? Maybe we should hunt that monster. So what I was about to say before. As you guys might tell, I am in a completely new outfit. I made this last week. And I actually like it a lot. I wanted to. I wanted to make an armor set using the skirt here. I was having like a very hard time deciding what to use. But I decided to slap on the, Milk Clifford parts and I'm like, wait, this actually looks good. Like this looks really good. And it just looks correct, you know. And I actually like this a lot more than my other outfits like. Let me just make sure I have it saved or stop. I like it a lot more than all my other outfits. You like the green? I really like it too. And they like how the green like shifts into blue as well. I think it looks a lot better than my other outfits. Like. This is me if I was a robot waifu. This, well, I just really like how this looks. I think this works a lot too. This is just because I really like this armor. That wrist armor from this set is the artisan armor. Along with the eggs. Yes, eggs. Legs. I can't speak today, I swear. This is just me trying to make a coat outfit. I really tried with this one. This This is genuinely my favorite out of all of them. I don't know why. But it just works. It just works, chat. Alright, like I said before, lobby ID is up on the screen. In this economy. I don't believe it, chat. There are eggs in this economy. How can this be? How could there possibly be eggs? It's stunning. Stunning. Okay. Are you just joined? Let me check. Oh yeah, there you are. Hello. You are the Norse goddess of frost. That's her name, right? Pretty sure it is. Hello, welcome. I'm sorry, I played a lot of Go I know a lot of. I have involuntary knowledge of many historical and mythological figures. Hello, Phi, welcome. So, here's something I should actually tell you guys. Because pause menu, I'm gonna be honest, is very unintuitive. This is not a great pause menu. Going to be very honest with you guys. But you can make it usable. There is a way to actually make it usable. A lot of these options, honestly, you don't really need. You don't really need a lot of these. So how do you sort out all of these stuff that you actually do want? Well, that's what this tab is for me. I have put all of the stuff that I think is important in this tab. And how you do that is actually simple. For me, it's the triangle button. For you guys, it might be the Y button. Press that and you get edit tabs and edit favorites. This is how you and customize your pause menu. You can go into edit favorites and that allows you to put everything that you could possibly want. Or like the first menu. And you can rearrange all these tabs too. You can actually rearrange everything. And you can decide what's displayed and what isn't. I personally put recently viewed on not displayed because I don't think it's useful. But that's all like really useful stuff. That it really makes navigating these menus a lot better in my opinion. Select for me because I play sword and shield and also the bow. I need to look at monster weaknesses often. So I put the field guide on my favorites tab. So that way can check really quick what each monster is weak to. Like this guy right here, he's weak to fire. This guy weak to dragon. This one's weak to both thunder and ice. Mostly ice from the looks of it. It's very useful in my opinion. And makes life so much easier when playing this. Alright, now that I told you guys. The old guys. The old guys? Yes, that's totally what I said. The old guy had always on the favorites tab. It's so useful. I mean, true. I just find specific use for it because I have to. I have to pay attention to weaknesses, you know. Alright, with that said, we got some work to do today. Now from what I'm told, this is the last, like, cap, or the hunter rank in the game. Or at least for like the main story. This is the last cap. Hunter rank 40. You guys can see it in the corner over there. Unleash the army of hunters. We shall in a moment. So one thing I want to do is I want to fight all the Apex monsters again. Including what's his name? Including Big Leviathan that causes many glitches. Because we never actually got to make his equipment. Right, while everyone gathers by the campfire and sings the campfire song.
Thanks for coming. There was something I wanted to share about the situation here. Give me a minute to pull everyone together.
Big Fishy. We do need to fight the Big Fishy.
Was there some problem?
You know about the eruptions in this area, right? Of the energy that the Guardians feed on?
We do. Energy funneled from the Dragon Torch overflows out of these openings, correct?
That's right. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but they've been going non-stop for a while now.
Yeah, I'm talking about Jim.
We still don't know the cause, so don't get any ideas.
His name is Jim now.
I did. But the Guardians are feasting well, I'll tell you that. What that means down the line, we'll have
No,
to see.
I'm talking about Jim because I've seen him
What worries me most are the ice
break the game a lot.
The weather there started going wild, just like here.
Understood. We'll prepare for an emergency as we continue our regional investigations.
Thanks. We'll keep a close watch here and do what we can to contain it. As for everywhere else, I'm afraid we have no choice but to continue to rely on your Avis unit.
Not a problem. We're on it.
Let's leave things here to the Astrum unit and
Why are
continue
we?
focusing on weather anomalies.
Are we fighting Jim? It's currently tracking the side quests I'm doing right now. Art says this is to investigate. What exactly are we supposed to do here then? I can't raise my hunter rank right now. So what exactly am I supposed to do?
Yes.
I'm supposed to do a quest.
I'm happy to
Kill a
help.
monster in this area. Yeah, I guess just go hunting, okay. I guess we can just pick something random. There's a Tony we can bully. You guys want to bully Tony. I think we should bully him. I don't know why I do, but
Commencing quest now. Are you prepared?
we've got 2 story quests left.
Come in. Hope you find
Gotcha.
something useful.
What's Tony weak to again? Leak to ice, okay. Let me switch to my ice equipment. Okay, there we go. I'll wait for everyone to join the quest. Before we... and out. Oh. Now I got disconnected. Oh no. Oh, yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember if we were alive. What is that? What do you have on your chocobo? How did you get that? I want that. I want that. I want that. How do I get that? I want that. So interesting looking, and it makes your chocobo have like in a actual tail. I want that. He has talked to the kid who does the chocobo stuff. I'll talk to her next chance I get. Alright, let's go. We got a Tony to beat up. Alright, which way am I going? Apparently going this way. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you. Next, also welcome next. Your name is next now. So says text-to-speech. Doggy, we don't want to deal with you right now. Hey, what is he up to? Oh. I didn't mean to do that. Wait. I didn't mean to do it. Okay, there we go. He has been wounded. Yeah, I actually forgot to mention. I changed my build. I changed my build a lot. By the way, save the wounds. Or for the Norse goddess. Because Glaive needs them a lot more than we do. I changed my build since the last time that we played this. Now I'm using burst and maximum might. Though I plan on removing maximum might at some point. Because it doesn't really work well with. It works good with sword and shield. Works fine with this. But with bow. doesn't really work that well. Okay, this is. It's going to sound like a very weird complaint, but have you guys noticed that? Okay. Like, have you guys ever looked up build videos for this game and see that people are only focusing on single weapons? Have you guys ever noticed that? I'm getting slapped. I'm getting slapped by my own teammates. This is unfortunate. People being narrow-minded. I mean, I guess you could call it that, but it does disappoint me a little, if that makes sense. Like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, some people just want to use a single weapon and that's fine. But like, for me personally, like, I'm trying to figure out what best to use. Or two weapons, right? Putting all their eggs in one basket. I guess you could call it that. But like, I'm trying to figure out what both sword and shield and the bone can benefit from, you know. Thankfully, I'm slowly figuring it out. I am thankfully figuring it out. What these two weapons want. But having to, like, sit through a bunch of build videos just to figure out, like, what skills pair well with both is not very fun in my opinion.
This is a rare research opportunity. Can't let it go to waste. Thanks. That helped.
Poor Tony. Yeah. Okay, so we did the hunt. What do we do now? Is the game gonna go? Great talk to Alma. Who wants to, like, tell you about this? This big bug or something? I'll see you later, Anthony. Just remember to stay foxy. Or else. Why are you floating?
Looks like the monster dropped something.
You don't like build videos? I prefer to figure things out myself rather than have some video person tell you how to play. I mean, that's fair. Okay. So we did a quest here. Now what do we do? I don't like the music right now. You were on your chocobo. Yee. I don't know why you were floating. I don't know either. It has to be non-investigation. What? The Amina has to be non-investigation. Okay, well. He told me that Ice Place is not. It is not doing so good. So clearly we check out what's going on here, right? A friend of yours had the same problem and just haunted a Clifford.
Can't forget supplies. Yes.
I mean, we can try that, I suppose. I think I have an optional quest. Let's fight. Let's just play a milk rat Halos.
Understood. Be careful out there.
Let's see if that will help. I forget, do I have? And I do have a build dragon, but it's not very good. I'll just use thunder instead. I kind of wish they made it little more obvious about what you're supposed to do here. Okay, genuine question. Why would you put honey on meat and shrimp? Why would you do that? Who?
Heard from the others.
Who in their right mind would do that?
I can help you source materials.
Now let me just collect all of these really quick. It's mostly a bug that happens when you get to the cap before finishing the story. Okay. Because you're an omnivore, I know that.
The people from Azu's told
I'm
me to
aware of
tell you
that.
they said hello.
Because tasty. Has anyone actually had meat and honey? Has anyone actually had that? I would be concerned if one of you guys said yes.
Now, are you prepared? They've issued us supplies. Let's put them to use.
Hello, 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 hello. Don't fall down there. Hello, sir. But you care to be. Stabbed in the leg. Excuse me, what hit me? You've had that. Is it actually good? I'm genuinely curious now. Okay, sir, you need to calm down. You need to stop drinking all of this milk. You gotta save some for the rest of us. Hello, Super Dave. Welcome. Super Dave, since this is an open question to everyone. Have you ever had meat and honey? And is it any good? I know there's a very out of nowhere and random question, but I need answers. I must know. Sorry for being late, don't worry about it. Listen, I'm late to everything in my life. Well, okay, no, that's a lie. But you don't have to listen. You don't need to know that. Point is, I don't care if you guys are late. It was steak and honey with some sort of crust. It was nice. It actually does sound nice, and I think about it. And kind of like a honey glazed ham. But instead of being ham, it's beef. I got slapped. How could you? Crap. Sir. Oh, he's getting a Brooklyn now. Where's that tail? Give me a tail who want its parts. Oh, weird. Weird the meat bit of the tail. It's blue. Why are the monk monsters so weird? Why do they have to exist? Oh, he's an angry boy. You think you can fly? We won't permit it. The only thing you can do is get a Brooklyn. You stupid thing. Can you guys believe this thing? Okay. Can I please stand on top of it? Thank you. Not as boyable as Toaster. No, I think this is way easier to bully. Anyway, we're taking all of the milk. So does that fix the bug? Yes, it does.
He's at the base camp in Azu's. And let's head there now.
All right.
Alright, that actually fixed the bug. Why though? Buy a thing. Buy a thing?
Hey,
Yes, that's totally what I
thanks for
said.
coming.
No, why isn't that even a bug?
Mr. Touch said something was strange down below. On the path to Silt, I mean.
Where the wormway was? Alright, I'll get the full story from him.
Alright, I'll go and call him then.
So I hear something unusual is going on underground.
Yes. The deeper you go, the cooler it gets. Strange, no? So I went down further.
Does the game expects you not to reach the
Cold. Unnaturally
rank?
cold. It was quite unsettling, so I turned back.
Has the game considered that I will grind as much as possible?
I figured you people might know something.
I see. That definitely qualifies as an anomaly. Let's head down and have a look.
Okay, let's go.
You have to do one optional hunt again. Has the game considered? And I like grinding.
Whoa.
Why is it frozen over?
Can freeze solid?
If it's cold enough here for this to happen.
Right. Reports from base camp on the other side say the blizzard there shows no signs of letting up. Details remain unclear, but Jinda Had has been observed in a dangerously agitated state.
So, is that what's causing this?
Maybe. The dominant monster in each region has evolved. Adapting to the climate in their region and drawing strength from the weather phenomena.
Exactly. What we're seeing is likely the synergy
So we have to
of
fight them all
fierce
again.
blizzard and Jinda Had's agitation. More troubling still is how the resulting freeze may be disrupting the flow of energy here.
Now that I think about it, everywhere seems to be in the season of fallow.
The normal flow of energy beyond this point has been blocked. We need to find Jinda Had.
All right. Let's prepare at the Ice Shard Cliffs base camp first.
Alright, we're finally getting a proper fight with him.
With me once you're ready to go.
Or was he weak too again? He is weak too. You guys. You guys have no idea how long I've waited for this. I wanted to see his equipment. For so long. Also, someone wanted to talk to me. ADH. I saw an exclamation point. Wait, Rove.
Rove, you're here. Now that you mention it, Rove, are you alright?
It bites deep, this cold. I dare say deeper still your furless flesh. Even mine cap is no avail. Of late, I am gnawed too by an ill ease I cannot name, a numb malaise, a rank ennui.
That's rather concerning. Your body may just be reaching its limits out in this cold.
We're here to investigate this extreme cold. You should stay here and rest, Rove.
I agree. You can't expect to hunt for relics if your body gives out on you.
A kind offer, if one I hope never to require.
You're gonna stay here, buddy. Go by the campfire. Sing the campfire song. His voice is better in Japanese. He has a deep voice that's very unfitting for his stature. Okay, I kinda love it. I kinda love it when things do that. Yeah. Have like this tiny
Shall we
tiny thing.
Or was there something
Tiny character, but it has the deepest voice imaginable.
Understood. Then let's make for Jindahad's location.
No, we're going to fight the big snake guy. We're gonna fight him. I forgot to bring. Oh no, wait, we might be fine. Oh. Every time we fight him.
There it is. Jindahad
Is it always?
even more aggressive than before. It may well be a response to the environment. Slaying authorized for research and containment.
Every time we fight him.
Understood.
Is it always? In a special arena. Or can we like fight him normally on the field? Regardless, I'm going to beat him up. Hopefully you'll join momentarily, if not full. We'll see. Alright, we got to laugh his butt. You're in the wrong quest. What do you mean I'm in the wrong quest? I'm pretty sure this quest is very correct. He's trying to freeze me. It's hard.
There's another rage on the tail. Looks like I have its attention.
Alright, go to the tail now. Oh, he's unhappy. I saw the aggro line. They're the one that. Trying to think of the words. The one that's used in the behemoth and. What's his name? Oh, no. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Let me heal. He hits hard. And he can crawl on the ceiling. Bert, not the ceiling, the wall. Oh. Okay, you're not doing that to me again. Alright, I'll get to that request in a moment. Angry boy. Very angry boy. Alright, slap his head. slap him on the head. And then latch onto it. That didn't work. That's fine. I'm going for the head. He's such a cool looking monster though. But I feel like he belongs in the Final Fantasy. I genuinely don't see him as a Monster Hunter monster. I really feel like he should be in Final Fantasy. Oh, there goes his tail. If I target his big hand. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't kill me. That could have killed me. Oh yeah, we can bring this down, can't we? Eventually, right. You fool.
We'll have to try another ridge.
Off this part, okay. I remember what to do here. We have to find a boulder or something to drop down. The music goes so hard. Who dropped that on me? Alright, can I knock him out? Hold on. What was the name of that item? It was like cranial brain plate or something. You know dual blade means love this monster. Oh, I can imagine. I know their focus thing is like oh. I know their focus thing is just like scaling the back of this monster. Just all across his back. I can imagine just how satisfying that is. Somehow he missed. If this were an older Monster Hunter game, I would have been blown halfway across the map from that attack alone. Oh, there we go. Now it actually hit me. Alright, there goes that leg. Hold on. Let me latch onto that. There we go. He has so much health. We've been fighting him for 10 minutes now. How do I get down there? Let me eat some steak. Need to regain my stamina. Alright, I want to drop them this time. I want to drop him this time. There we go. Hold on. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like what he's doing right now. Haha, you fool. Get paralyzed. Okay, did we get both the legs? We did tight. I feel like we broke everything off of him, right? The only thing I can see is that thing on his back. Oh, he's doing the thing. He's doing the thing. Hey, you missed buddy. Okay, I shouldn't have said that. The way he farts, oh my god, he kind of does, doesn't he? The way those things on his back move. They're like machines. Why am I frozen? Don't they? Don't they look like machines though? Starting to wonder if this is like in artificial monster or not. I know it's not considered one, but it really feels like it. Okay, master strategy. Master strategy didn't work. I accidentally hit both of those wounds. I was gonna hit one, go up and then grab onto the other. Oh, the ice is slowly building up. Oh, you stand behind. Think I understand. You stand behind the icicles and that stops the ice build-up.
Let's just hope that allows the landscape to begin a gradual process of thawing.
This is a neat
Right.
monster though.
Let's go look for changes.
He's a very neat monster. I wouldn't say he's my favorite though. Out of the big guys. I wouldn't say he's my favorite. That goes to the banana. Jin is cool. Would you perhaps say he's as cool as ice? I'm sorry, I had to. I'm not actually sorry, I thought it was funny.
It's become unfrozen almost as soon as we took care of Jindahad. The Dragon Torch's power is incredible.
He's just a chill little
Now the
guy.
energy can flow again.
Very little.
That's good, right?
He can fit in the palm of your hand.
That's the thinking, but I'm not so sure it's good.
Right. The flow of energy out is still extremely elevated from previous levels.
What do you think will happen now?
I don't know. We'll have to continue investigating to figure that out.
Agreed. Though we are depending on Olivia's team for many of those answers. In the meantime, we should continue to monitor each region for any anomalies.
Right, let's get to it.
What does this mean? Does this mean I can fight the banana? Can I fight the banana now? Finally upgrade my weapon. Are you? The game is taunting me. As soon as I ask that, I see, hey, here's the big squid.
Well, what can I do? Yep.
By the way, you can't fight it right now. Alright, I want to look at the armor. Or Jim. There's a lot of new armor, actually. Hello. This is a decent armor set. Hold on. No, no, no. The markings are terrible. Never mind. That is a very bright cape. Okay, what about Jin? No, I like the male armor set. That looks so cool. I kinda want it. But I'm not gonna make this a grinding stream. That is such a cool armor set though. It also comes with agitator that's decent from what I recall.
Got something in mind?
And what about weapons? What do we got for weapons? I can't even make that yet. I can't even make this. I don't have a strong enough weapon. Or no, I don't have this leveled up yet. Only I can make this. For some reason I can upgrade that. There's still a hidden monster too.
Look good?
That makes me curious.
Perfection. Anything get your
What
eye?
about the... What does the bow have right now? Well, I can get this. From just fighting Jim again. He doesn't have a bow, which is kind of disappointing. I don't think I can really complain too much.
Got something in mind?
Alright, what about talismans? Rights I need. 5th. Farm frenzy monsters.
Come back anytime.
Alright, so what are we supposed to do now? Because the game is saying. You know, investigations, those are cool, right? And we can smell more now. Same thing as before, so just post a normal quest. I can make. Oh, I can make the thingy. So this is just like. Okay, this is just like. Where if you have like a bunch of unwanted parts, you can just get rid of them. Like for example, I don't really need the stinky monkey stuff. So I can get rid of that. Yeah, just like Rise, okay. How? However, unlike Rise, you're guaranteed to get what you want. The recycling bin. Yeah. And this is specifically for. Or the artisan weapons. I don't think I need. Of. The balloon boy. I don't think I need any of his parts. I'm like having to go through and trying to figure out what stuff I need and why don't need. Okay, let's just go with this.
See ya.
Oh wait, what about hold on?
Bet you can make use of
that.
Oh, never mind. Alright, we're fine. So, I think I actually have artisan weapon that needs load up.
Let's crack a few ancient mysteries.
Have I? Have I mentioned I don't really like the
Ready to get to work?
artisan weapons? Not because I think they're bad, but I don't really like how they just kind of justice overtake the normal weapons. Although from what I've been hearing lately, you don't actually need to use.
Understood.
Apologies to whoever was hunting. Well, that reminds me. Someone wanted to join the squad. I almost forgot. Welcome to the squad. We got 10 box foxes, everyone. Hi. How many people are here anywhere? I don't always get notifications for when. Oh, you guys are keeping busy. You guys are really keeping busy.
Yes.
I'm fine with that. You guys are free to hunt with each other while I just mess around. Do you guys want to fight Jin again? Or should we do something else? I don't know how long. It normally is. We could also just do something fast and easy like beating up best boy. Oh yeah, I'll do that investigation. Super Dave.
Understood.
I might as well do that, yeah. Let me actually stock up on items first. I need to bring some hot chocolate this time. I'm a little upset that I can't buy the other Apex monsters yet.
Right.
Posted all right, give me a second. Okay. So it's always in the same arena. So Kenyan question. How come he never actually spawns in the actual map itself? Or am I just stupid? And he does.
Commencing quest now. Are you prepared?
Hello, it's me. I'm here to beat up the... He kind of looks like a furnace, doesn't he? I feel like calling him a furnace or like an air conditioner would be fitting. He slapped me. Excuse me. Sir, how dare you slap me like that? Alright, I'll go for the head. Since I can knock it out. You guys can focus on everything else. I love how we're all moving in. On the back of our chocobo. All right. He's on the ground. Going for the head. Hang on, why are there? Why? Why are there the jelly cobras here? Hello. You need something, sir. Okay, I'm just gonna try and knock him down. I'll just do that and then go for his head. Okay. Maybe. Just maybe that's kind of a bad idea right now. Okay, I knocked him over. Time to knock him out. He's not a happy boy. He's very angry. You know, this fight, kind of, reminds me of the Golden Queen. From World. You guys know who I'm talking about, right? The raid monster. It kind of reminds me of that. Except better, if I'm being honest. Okay. Okay, he almost blasted me with ice. Yes. I can't pronounce that name because text-to-speech, as you guys know. But it reminds me of that fight. We're like, it's just this big showdown. And you're like constantly moving between different zones. I got slapped. That's fine. Alright, time to knock him out. There we go. Knocked him out. Oh, he's doing the thing. I think he's doing the thing. Yep. Cover. There's some cover. Alright, get his back. Oh, that's so satisfying to do. That is. I may not be a doable aid player. I think I get it. Just from stabbing down on his back. I think I understand. There we go, knock them down. Can I reach that? If he stops moving, maybe. Maybe I can reach that. No, I can't. And then I have to figure out another way up there. Actually, I do have another way up there. Hold on, I got a plan. I got a plan, everyone. Oh, never mind, I don't need to do that. Where are you going? Oh no, he's going to start blasting again. Let me get that. Nope, sorry. Come back here. Come back here. Bring your wound to where I am. Thank you. Alright, I might as well go for his head. Get some more knockout damage on it. Where is my hot chocolate? I kinda need that right now. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why, this just really feels like a raid boss. It doesn't feel like a normal Monster Hunter fight. I do like it though. But he's still not my favorite out of all the Apex monsters. There's a bunch of hexagons. There's like a bunch of hexagons on. His design makes you think of the Dead Space basic armor. Oh, hello water attack and guard. That's pretty good. Airborne and critical, I feel like that would probably work better for insect glaive.
A word hunter? I can't help feeling that there has to be some root cause for these continued inclemencies. Why don't we go and speak with Olivia and the others?
Agreed. Let's go.
You got it. First, I need to restock on my items. Also.
Yep.
Well, I don't think there's anything I really want to make from him. Aside from the sword and shield and the...
Catch your eye?
and upgrade my ice bow.
Got something in
No,
mind?
I can't even upgrade it yet. Okay. Do need to upgrade this orange shield eventually. Some way I can make this. That's a really good weapon.
Done already?
Okay, what does Olivia want? And can I finally fight the banana? Please.
Good timing. Fabius just returned. And not by coincidence, I'm beginning to suspect.
Fabius is here? I wonder if he was able to draw any conclusions from that frenzy sample.
That seems likely, but we still haven't heard the details ourselves. Let's get everyone together.
I apologize for my late return. It seems you all have had your hands full during my absence. Allow me to give my report first.
Did you find anything in that sample from the Wounded Hollow?
You're playing Fashion Hunter Wild right now.
There is
You
no
know,
mistake.
that's the actual end game.
That Nursilla carried a pure strain of frenzy virus. Seeing as
Making like the perfect build to fight any monster or whatever.
I intend to assist
No,
with this
that's nothing compared to not.
personally.
Then it must
Screwing
be
up my
dire
own
indeed.
words, that's nothing
Allow
compared
me to share what we've learned.
to Fashion Hunter.
Though it's probably better you see it for yourself. If you would follow me, sir.
Of course. Lead the way. So that serves as a
The
sort
drip
of
is the greatest end
energy
game.
network stemming from the Dragon Torch.
That's right.
I mean,
And as
it's
you saw on the
true.
way here, those
In
energy
any
surges
game.
show no sign of slowing.
That allows you to customize your
Perhaps
outfit.
There's a relation, but
Che.
essentially all of the East has been experiencing
To the extent of this, or like Final Fantasy XIV.
Then
The
you
real
suspect
end game
some
is
sort of
fashion.
link between those anomalies and the Dragon Torch.
Energy spilling out of it, same as here, same as the whole damn region. That explains your weather.
You don't think there isn't a chance that Xochitl was actually keeping the system in balance?
Relax, there's no chance of that. What we're seeing now is clearly a
Even
reaction
fashion hunting as
to
well,
what?
like.
Who knows?
That is the end
I
game.
see. That's a tidy pile of mysteries set before us.
Fashion
Our
of souls
job
is a
here
thing
remains
too.
the same.
That is true, yeah. Personally in
Alright.
Dark Souls, I just
I'll
always
begin
wear
my
the Silver
search
Knight
for
armor.
traces of Gore Magala. You all return to work, but be ready to act.
Oh god.
Intensified
Are we actually
energy
going to fight him
eruptions
soon?
Paired with weather anomalies across the region, and now a Gore Magala? Complicated issues, but the professor trusts in us, so let's do our part.
Agreed. Should probably start by visiting each base camp. See where we stand.
Good thinking. I leave the destination.
You default to whatever the guts that is. I don't blame you. The world turned upside down. I have to head to a bunch of camps. Is it time? Is it time to face the banana? Okay, we're here.
Experiencing weather anomalies like the others?
Talk to me.
Let's
Talk
survey
to
the
me,
area.
what do you need?
Unless there were some quests you wanted to prioritize?
Hold on. If we're fighting the banana, I need to change my equipment.
I heard from the others.
Banana is weak to ice. Oh, hold on. I don't think my eyes bow. Hence the coating I like using. It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter, actually.
Well, what can
Wait.
I do? Yep.
Here's something that does matter. Can I upgrade my armor?
Catch your eye.
I realized that. Yes, I can.
Ready to get to work? Ready to get to work?
There we go. Getting some more defense out of all of this.
Look good.
Yeah, everything I'm wearing.
Anything catch your eye?
Wait, wouldn't it just be whoa, wait, hold on. What was that? What was that I just saw? This is an old armor set, isn't it? Pretty sure that's an old armor set. Right, it'd be easier if I upgrade from the box. That way I don't have to hunt for
Ready to work.
every piece I need to level up.
Look good. Now that's a good choice.
It is an old set. Okay, I thought it was. Alright, armor upgraded. Switch to bow.
Survey the area. Unless there were
In
some
case
quests
we're
you wanted
fighting
to
the banana.
prioritize? Understood. Let's commence our investigation.
We should go check up on the village.
Yeah, it's true. You know I forget. That people live here. Hi everyone.
It's Isai and Sato.
How's it going, everyone?
Greetings. Didn't expect to see you here, especially now.
That's just it. We were concerned about the village.
Are those Doshagama tracks you were looking at?
That is right. I would ask you to listen to what I have to say. Please, come inside.
Then Doshagama have come to the village again?
Don't worry. Everyone was evacuated, so no one came to harm.
My sticker is freaking out right now.
I'm relieved to hear it.
I don't know if you guys saw that.
Judging by the look of things, that isn't the whole story here.
Indeed. We have never experienced the Sand Tide for so long. We were redoubling our patrols as a result, and we sighted a Ray Dao on a plateau not far out.
Given the circumstances, I'm guessing it was pretty riled up.
You grasp its nature well. Just so. Even from afar, its fury was clear to see.
It was terrifying. So, we evacuated the village before anything happened.
Smart. It's likely that Oshagama were driven out of their own territory and came here.
Which means that until the Ray Dao is dealt with, the village will remain in danger.
Right. We should get going ASAP.
I am grateful. We will continue to watch this area to ensure no one was left behind.
We'll be all right here. But you be careful out there.
The plateau that he spoke of is over that way.
All right, let's have a look.
I'm gonna add another banana to the pile. I don't know why I just really enjoy this monster. I just really like it for some reason and I can't explain it.
It's close.
I feel it too. It was enraged to the point Sato inside.
I mean, other than the fact that his face is a rail cannon. Okay, I'm going to do something silly.
Target spotted. Excessive agitation confirmed. Ray Dao hunt authorized. Let's make it safe for the villagers to return home.
Understood.
Alright, sit still for a moment. Sit still for a moment, sir. Actually, I don't know if this is going to work. I can try. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay. New plan. Just fight him. I am and draw him over here. Alright. Put the coating on. Trace arrow. Okay, I thought I could dodge that. Oh, he shoots it twice now. I don't know. I don't really like using the tracer arrow. They did bow so right in this game, they really did. This is genuinely my favorite iteration of bows so far. You know, only having tried it in World and Rise. Oh. Are you alright, Fee? Alright, time for something stupid. I'm going to spam the Dragon Piercer. This is a trick I learned. Like seeing some random gameplay. And I don't know about you guys, but I think the dragon piercing spam is really effective. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I really don't like the tracer arrow. Having Jin. So personally, I think the Pierce ammo is better. Hold on, there's a wound. I can make it stop. You guys saw that, right? What? What was that? He was just stuck in place. He was just stuck in place for a moment. You flashed him out of the air and he was just like... It's like glitching back and forth. He landed on the hunts that he put side. Alright, broke his face. Alright, I'll aim for the wing. If I don't die, that is. I'll aim for the wing if I'm not dead. Ah, crap. Oh, that did so much damage. He saw a milk dog walking in the air. This is just the best game ever made. And I'm not saying that sarcastically. Like I genuinely love things like that. And the fact that it's been very consistent in Monster Hunter lately. Even in Monster Hunter World. Which is like, you know, as far as I know, the most optimized Monster Hunter game on PC. Even in Monster Hunter World. You would get moments of like the monsters doing something really weird. Or like getting stuck on something. You fool. You fool. You absolute fool. The thing I really love about Bao in this game is just the constant, perfect dodging. Genuinely. I think the perfect dodge just makes Bo a perfect weapon. That's not to say that it's bad without the perfect dodge. But for me personally, it just makes it a lot more enjoyable than and what we had in World and Rise. I also really like the arrow rain that it can do now. Which I know that's just a replacement for the thing that World had. But I still enjoy it a lot.
On behalf of my people, I thank you for this kindness. We are truly grateful.
We can't take all the credit. It was your swift action that led your people to safety.
Oh my god, I am such an idiot.
Learned it from you.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh god, I
We
spilled
must
water
better
everywhere.
Understand the monsters we share this land with, and
Hold
to
on.
prepare ourselves.
Quite right. Perhaps that is the shape of harmony as best we can attain it.
Still, the long fallow now gives way to a sand tide unabating. Is it some ill omen?
Our friends are investigating the cause now, but I'm afraid we still don't fully understand it.
I see.
I got a queen of football now.
Storm has always given way to new life. Perhaps
The football,
we have
yes,
come to
I
take it
got.
for granted.
Oh
I
my
will
god,
continue to
text
be
to speech.
vigilant here.
Why are you like this?
Me too.
I'll be right back.
Please. You all go and do
Hold
what
on.
you must.
Yes, you need not worry about us here. May the winds guide your travels.
Thank you. And take care.
This is a lie, but don't worry about it. Yeah, I know, Neon. ALS. So hello Neon, welcome. Not at all over my clothes too. So what have we learned here today? Chat. If what we learned is that I am very, very stupid, then yes, that is correct lesson. You have a good poop. I didn't. And there's a bunch of it on my chair. I'm going to be visibly freaking out a lot, but don't worry about that. That's why you keep your drink at arm's length. And I keep my arm's length, but I am made of stupid, okay? I didn't go to the bathroom, I accidentally spilled my water on myself and everything I love. I really hope it didn't get into my controller. Doesn't look like it did. Okay. Okay, enough of me being unintelligent. Hello everyone, I'm back. I need to upgrade.
See you later.
No, I'm not going to bother with that. Let's fight the big fish next. I'm not going to worry about leveling up our weapons right now. Alright, so the forest we go. We need to go fishing. That's not the forest, that's the...
So surprised to see the weather's no more normal here than elsewhere.
It seems Maki was looking for
What are you
us.
guys doing like?
Go talk to her.
What?
Alright.
Excuse me. You guys, I swear. Don't sweat it.
Strange. What are all the Whatwats doing there? Has something happened?
I'm talking for you! Forest Lord! Big rock!
Hello.
I'm talking! You
Yeah, we gotta fight the fishy.
What? The forest is filled with water? I suppose the downpour has continued for some time.
Lord of Forest, different, big angry, more water go whoosh!
You mean Uthduna? But since when have its rampages ever flooded the whole forest?
If it was exposed to a downpour for this long, the impact could be enormous.
That's true. At some point, the non-stop rains will fill the dam upstream to its limits. And if an agitated Uthduna were to run amok in those circumstances, the whole structure could collapse.
forest! Danger! Big, big water! You all run! Lord of Forest.
Do you guys think they'll bring back the Apexes in future games?
This time, what help you?
They're going to try to stop Oduna themselves?
We appreciate the offer, but it's too dangerous. You're willing to help us. We want to help you. How about we cooperate as a team?
Right. You, the Wetwoods, the Hunter, and myself, all working together. That's a team. And this forest is our team's home. If it's in danger, we work together.
Team, cooperate! Good! Big together!
You like the Apex would be a thing they would only bring back inside games. Oh. I should have been more specific. The regional Apex is like the big fishy we have to fight right now. That's what I meant. Although on that note, it would be kind of nice to have the 4 ultimate Apexes back. Okay, my controller is fine, right? Yeah, that's what I meant. I should have specified because Apex means 3 different things. You have the Apex monsters in Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate.
As an emergency countermeasure, the guild authorizes
You have the Apex monsters in a Monster Hunter Rise. And then you have the Apex monsters in Monster Hunter Wilds. There's like 3 different types of Apex in this series. Oh, big fishy. This is why I like the Pierce coating so much. I don't know why, but seeing a bunch of numbers pop up like this is just satisfying to me. Not today. Not today, you dumb fishy. Oh. And I got flattened. Oh no. I got flattened. Help. Alright, time to spam this. Time to. Oh, that's just so satisfying. That is so satisfying. That's why I like the pierce coating so much. Like I don't know if it actually does more damage than everything else. But I just really like it. Because I just like all of the different numbers that are popping up as I'm using it. We love many numbers. This is true. I also don't know why I'm sitting still. Listen, like if there isn't many numbers. And what's the point, right? Ah, angry fishy. The little guys said something about doing a trap. Never mind, I got it. Where are you going, Mr. Fishy? Mar. Mrs. Do we actually know what the fish he is? What they say, Lord? Probably male. No, I think about it. But then again, Lord can refer to. Who knows? Who knows? That's all I have to say. Oh, I was wondering where that was coming from. That she has appeared. Get them. Beat them up. Alright, time to spam. Time to spam this. I genuinely love spamming the Dragon Piercer. I don't know why, but it's just so much fun to me. Goodbye, fishy. One thing I don't know if I ever really said this, but one thing I really like. What was that? What was that in the chat? What was I saying? I don't know, doesn't matter. Right, one thing I really like about the two-weapon system is, honestly, I like having two weapons at the ready.
Then you have quelled
And if like I need to
the
fight,
ragings? Many
the
thanks. The forest is now free of this menace.
Only because
for
you
example,
warned us
the
of
big
danger
fishy.
so quickly.
I have a much easier time
The
fighting the
Woodbuds
big
also
fishy
plays a
using the
big
bow
role in this.
than I do with sword and shield. But then you have Milk Rathless. Milk Rat Halos, I have an easier time fighting with sword shield.
Team.
But then normal Arathalos, I have an easier time fighting with bow.
Rain must make things difficult for
Close
you.
enough text to
Are you
speech.
concerned?
Worry not. As long as the Lord of the Forest is appeased, the troubles we face are smallish. On topic of smallishness, your puny hovel is in big dangers. Go and worry on that.
Thank you. Your concern is much appreciated.
Right. Let's tell base camp to stay on watch.
And after that, back to our investigation. This weather sure isn't letting up.
Good lucky, Tim!
So next,
Mount and booty safe and sound.
I know it. No, get back here. I see you. You think you're smug. You think you're slick. Well, guess what, buddy? I'm on to you. I'm on to you and your friend. I know what you did. Okay, we gotta beat up. We got to beat up the... What is? You call it next. The octopus. We gotta beat him up next. Weak tone water. Actually works out for me. Can I upgrade my bow?
Catch your eye? Hello.
No, I can't. Yes, him. The octopus.
What are
We gotta
making?
fight him next. Wait, hold on, is there anything else that I can currently upgrade? Well, I can. And upgrade my water weapon. Bloodborne. No, not Bloodborne. We don't have to fight him yet. There's a bunch of stuff I can upgrade right now. Not going to. But it is available.
You know where to find
Okay. Gotta switch to water weapons. Add 2 to the oil place. Oh, okay. That's how that works. I understand now. That's how gym appearing works. It literally just... It's literally just like, hey. Special quest available right now.
It seems Maki was looking for us. Let's go talk to her.
All right.
I'm not sure if you guys noticed this, but music actually plays when you're out in the field during each inclemency.
Hey, you're here. I need to talk to you about a monster, the Black Flame. New Udra or something? Thanks. I'll call the others in then. So, what was it you wanted to share? That thing. It's just outside the village.
I'll bet it's after the Everforge.
Doesn't look too different, but it's running hot. No time to cool, with the fire spring never ending.
Yeah, and it's not just the Everforge. Whole basin's hot enough to fry a great ape. Maybe that's why the new Udra's throwing such a fit. Way worse than last time.
But we've got our heads on straight this time. We'll get through this.
Everyone's already working.
What I'm wondering is what's causing
to
this.
keep the Everforge from getting any hotter.
I
Like,
hope
okay.
that's not just wishful thinking.
What are you
The
talking
milk
about?
dragon
The three clans are all pitching in.
was pretty much bleeding the entire land dry and making it not very.
It seems what happened last time sparked some real growth here.
It's not making life in the region viable.
It's wonderful to see the clans cooperate
But now,
with one another like this.
everything is just going haywire.
Yeah, it made me happy. Gemma and the others taught us how important working together really is. It made me think maybe we could actually take care of the village ourselves. Everyone in Azuz. I'm sure I could feel how passionate everyone was then. And we are! Since the fire spring started, we've all been working with no breaks. Working hard. But I feel
Excuse
like
me.
there's some things even hard work can't fix. By swallowing the valley's fire, the Black Flame has
What was that
grown
about
way
not taking
farther than
breaks?
last time. It's safe to assume it's been affected by sustained exposure to this weather anomaly. Even if we can keep the Everforge in one piece, that monster is something we can't handle. If someone doesn't stop it, it's gonna burn up the whole basin, the Everforge, and all of us. So please, help us.
Okay, yes, I get it.
Don't worry, we will.
Yes,
No
we
objection,
understand
Paula?
we need to fight the octopus.
None. In response to the crisis at hand, the guild authorizes you to hunt the new Udra.
Understood.
The scout flies are responding. It really is close to the village. Let's hurry.
Oh, he's right there. Oh. And he's already enraged.
Right on Azuz's doorstep.
Can't
Oh.
let that thing get any closer.
Right. We stop it here.
Hold on, can I do something funny? No, 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 ignore the flash. I miss no. I didn't get to do the funny thing. That just makes me sad. Sir, do you mind? Ah, crap, no. Don't burn me alive. I don't want that. Okay, this thing is really beating me up right now. No, 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 no don't. Never mind. I don't know, I always struggle against these octopus monsters. I cut off his leg. He's slapping me. He's slapping me, chat. Got one. Got one leg. I genuinely like how all of his legs can be broken off. Middle left arm. Don't think that's that. Something. That's the one I was aiming for. Ah, crap. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Oh, no, 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 no. Leave me alone. All right, where are those legs? On Firefox. I can't believe that I am indeed the Firefox. Why? Why is he up there? Why is he just sitting up there? But crap, no, I'm on fire again. I'm on fire. Help. Front right arm broken. Okay. We're getting there. Alright, that's another arm down. We only got 2 more. I am stuck. There we go. Hold on, I got an idea. We're not going to capture. But I want to keep him still for a moment. There we go. There we go. We got all the arms. I've gone. I just see all the arms wiggling on the floor. Oh, wait, he's down. Hold on. Oh, we just bullied him at the end. We absolutely bullied him. That one was a lot of fun though. Just bullying him as much as possible. And cutting off all his legs, too. Oh, ice attack. I can actually put that on my behalf. I recall bow scales better when it comes to element.
Oh, thank blazes you're back in one piece. And
I kept stunning him with wounds when he tried to run.
And all of us in it.
He didn't stand a chance.
Let me second that. You've given me cause for a good long think on the meaning of unity. Just like manning the Everforge and smithing work is our wheelhouse, monsters are yours. We should have asked your help sooner. That's another lesson Maki has taught us.
If you wanted to even the score, you could teach me some new techniques. I'm bored of the basics.
You give her an inch and just look. Huh. Fine. I'll hammer some smarts into you and Rokul later. But we can't relax until the fire spring subsides. We'll protect this village our own way.
Good. We can rest easy knowing Azuz is...
I love how he's just like.
Which means we're free to continue looking into these weather anomalies. Take care of each other.
He's just like, alright you little brat, you'll get what you want.
I just received word that Professor Fabius has returned from his Gorma
So we've...
search. We're to meet him at the Ice Shard Cliffs base camp. We should hurry.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, I'm feeling that means we're about to fight Toothless. Why do I have this? What? What? Okay then. This is just the thing I have now. Anyway, since we're about to fight. This is where I found about the fight Toothless. Should switch to my fire equipment. Eat it. I'm not eating it. Now it's been hot minute. Lay it one on. Okay, it's been a hot minute. We last fought Toothless. I think we haven't fought him. I think we haven't fought him since. before we fought the final boss of Generations Ultimate. So I think it's been a few months now.
Good, you're here. I have received reports on your agile response to the conditions in each region. Well done.
Professor, that armor. Does that mean...
I have a report of my own to offer. I'll explain once everyone is assembled. Avis Unit, Astrum Unit, my apologies for keeping you waiting. Here are my findings. After investigating each region, I have determined this to be the territory of a Gormagala. As evidence of that, we recently took this Wudwud into our care, afflicted by the Frenzy virus.
It's unclear whether a Woodwud's body is capable of weathering the virus.
No,
At this
not
rate,
Rove.
He may not...
Furthermore, I've arrived at a theory. The Dragon Torch's excessive output, the lasting weather inclemency.
They took a robe into custody.
I believe both of these
No.
phenomena stem from a
Don't let him die.
cause. Gormagala.
Please don't let him die.
What? How? Wait, a virus? Interesting. You're right. The dots are starting to line up.
Fascinating. It's true the virus exacerbates any violent tendencies in its host. Given that, it could be that this excessive energy output is a symptom, or perhaps an immune response.
Yes. And if we're talking infection, that starts to clarify what we're dealing with. This is big. The torch is some kind of organic structure. The damn thing's alive.
My thoughts exactly. And as an organism, it may respond to treatment. I'm sure you follow, Eric?
The antiviral compound you describe in your thesis. We'll need a tissue sample from the infection vector.
You think the Dragon Torch will respond to medicine? And would that same cure work on Rove?
There's hope. If they do share the same affliction, a cure for Rove could perhaps be a cure for both. The first step in testing that is slaying that Gormagala, to stop the virus's further spread. And to collect a tissue sample to derive a cure. Henceforth, that is our primary priority.
Understood. Then we'll hurry back to conduct any final analysis to be ready to treat the torch.
I'll keep a close eye on Rove's condition while examining the sample I took from him.
Good. Hunter, you'll join me in slaying this Gormagala. I've sent my men out to scout its location. Speak to me as soon as you're prepared to depart.
Oh, here we go. I have been waiting for this. The entire game. But first, I'm going to eat because I don't know if I'm going to get slapped or not.
Are you ready to leave, Hunter? All right. Time is our enemy here as much as Gormagala. Let's hurry to the rendezvous point.
The fact that Fabius is the same guy in 4 Ultimate makes you smile. I feel like I feel like 4 Ultimate was the actual start of like Monster Hunter having proper stories.
Target, but something is definitely here.
Well, hey, it's a best boy. Hello. Oh, there goes that guy. Hello, big spider. Never mind, he's alive.
I see why they call it frenzy.
Oh, that's a bit gruesome for a monster hunter. Hello, old friend.
It's spread this far. Follow it. You two are their shield. Go!
You've always protected us! Now, it's our turn! Now go!
Rex, calm.
Hurry!
Hang in there. That's an order! You! There's no escape!
He just stomped that bird. Yeah. It's time to fight our old friend. For anyone who doesn't know. And you're like new to Wilds or new to Monster Hunter. This is fan favorite monster. Way back. From Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. When I say way back, even though it wasn't that long ago for you guys. But this was the poster boy. And he was the big bad guy from that game. They did improve his moveset. Alright, let me sharpen while you are on his back. Alright, I got a plan. I got a plan. Let me do my plan.
Don't let your courage waver.
Here we go. The real fight has begun. Oh, he hits hard in this game. That's the wrong item. Sir. Sir, I would appreciate it if you didn't chase me down like that. Please come down here, sir. Angry boy. He's an angry boy right now. I can't even tell what's going on with him stuck in the corner. Yeah, I know BB is peeking through. I know what that gremlin is up to, don't worry. Okay. I need to sharpen. Angry boy. Very angry boy. Oh, why? Why do you have to hurt me so much? I really do wonder when they're gonna add his mature form into the game. Because I have to add it eventually, right? Like they can't just have his immature form and be like, no, that's it. I always forget the sliding move counts as a dodge. Goodbye, sir. They'll do it just to spite me, probably. As we know, I am hated by the developers at Capcom. And they specifically do things to annoy me. Okay, can I stop being knocked around please? Alright, there he goes.
He'll be able to compound the medicine here?
He only lived for like 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Facilities here is made up for by an excellent assistant. We'll see it done.
Obvious carried us. Fabius, whatever you want to call him. Text to speech. Now imagine fighting a gold size 1 in that corner. I don't want to. I don't want to imagine that.
Good.
Is he okay?
We'll continue to monitor him, but his condition has stabilized.
Yeah, we saved Rove.
A success, despite the circumstances. You did well with such limited resources, Eric.
I couldn't have done it without that tissue sample. Not to mention your thesis.
Gold large isn't that bad. Yeah, but if it's a 5-star.
Fuzzy friend.
The Avis unit should be delivering it now. We'll just have to put our faith in Werner and wait.
If it's. What's the phrase? I saw someone describe the monster difficulties like
Even I can see
Final Fantasy XIV raids.
Is it taking effect already?
Yes, but as much as I'd like to take the credit, the wyvern milk is what's working most of the magic. If not for it amplifying the effects of the treatment, you'd never see it recover this fast.
That said, another Gore Magala could turn up at some point. Are you worried it might happen again?
Yours was at 5. He was throwing tantrums and missing.
Especially if this
Yeah.
has organic properties.
Maybe he's just not good at aiming.
I'd like to pick Eric's brain about this, but there's a chance it's developed antibodies now. And if the wyvern milk magnifies that resistance too, it'd take a hell of a lot to break through it.
I'm not ready to be quite that optimistic. This thing is still a big unknown. And a threat. Regardless, Werner, continue your research here. I'll be monitoring the area closely as well.
Understood. We'll head outside then. The cycles
Golden
should
Crown
return to
Megatron.
normal
That
in each
boy is a
region,
menace.
But I'd like to keep monitoring them.
You know, we haven't thought Megatron yet. Oh, I got a new
Not
nameplate.
to mention wanting to speak with you.
Need.
I believe it's about Arkfeld.
All right then.
Speak of the devil. I now have the corrupted mantle. What does that do? Okay, this is something I was working for. Yeah, I didn't even bother looking at all the different armor sets. I mean, it's all the same from low rank as far as I know. But still neat to look at. I don't know how good the banana armor is. There's 8 stars. I don't know. I think the set. And I want to make. Uses. All of these parts. Because it's like I haven't even looked at the armor yet. Yeah, the armor is as cool as ever. So. I do want to make an armor set using this. And the milk, Clifford. R. And find it. Here it is. And I can upgrade it more. I can upgrade my armor more. Okay, what was I doing right? So now, I want to make uses. Burst and antivirus. As far as I know, I don't technically need to use the legs. Since that gives me another point in burst. I haven't really worked out the specifics. But what I do know is, I really want to make these 3 pieces. And also upgrade. Oh, I can upgrade it already. Well, I can already get a level 3 antivirus from this. Well, that's a problem for future of me. Current me present me. Needs to look at the weapons. Still haven't unlocked the final rarity stuff. Oh, that gives critical element. Oh, that's strong. Not bad, critical as well. Critical on this weapon is actually really decent. Much better sharpness too. Alright, we can look at all of that later. I think the time has finally come for us to fight. Megatron. Okay, good. The field guide doesn't list a weakness. Oh. Or normal Megatron. So what is normal? You make it from week 2. Let's see. Is he not weak to anything? Oh, you can just use whatever you want here. Apparently he does not have weakness at all. Huh. Okay, well. I guess we just use what I've been using. Or just choose what has the highest raw damage. I guess I'll use water if he doesn't have a weakness. Since my water sword and shield has the best white sharpness right now. Hello, someone wants to talk to me. I don't want to talk to you. How about that? Oh, there's a bunch of side quests. I'm not the only with that. Not today.
Thank you for coming. I'm grateful. The egg we found, the one we thought might be from Arkfeld, looks like we were right. I went around talking to people to gather what info I could. Scraps from its feeding, bits of eggshell. There's still not very much to go on, but it found a way to live. These creatures, their will to survive. Amazing.
Generally speaking, if you want an all-round build, Dragon or Raw is the build type you want. Unless you want to use status.
So what's troubling you?
Well, I'm focusing on like...
Well, people at other
what would
base
benefit
camps
both
were
of my
saying
weapons?
The state it's leaving its prey in isn't normal.
You know.
Duna and New Udra both showed signs of being attacked. And what was left was awful.
I wonder if that means it's unable to control its appetite. Like the one we saw at the Dragon Torch.
I don't know. That's why I asked for Eric's help. I thought we should hear what he has to say together.
How interesting. I had heard talk of that egg as well, so I'm just as excited as you. But this isn't all good news. The fact that it's run roughshod over 2 apex predators troubles me as well.
Eric, what do you think?
Too difficult to say, but in Arkfeld's case specifically, it may not be due to infection. For instance, Nata.
Well, maybe.
Are you familiar with the concept of bioconcentration?
No, I'm not.
Right, then I'll explain. This is still just a theory, but it's been on my mind as of late. The frenzy caused an uncontrolled spike in the Dragon Torch's energy output before, right? But it may have been more than just bad weather that caused those apex predators to rampage. Our analysis showed that the virus caused a subtle mutation in the energy the Dragon Torch produced. That means the wyvern milk itself may have come to contain tiny traces of the virus's characteristics.
I'm starting to see where this is heading. Then the mutated energy started flowing out.
Exactly. It gradually tainted the water supply, animals, plants, insects, and onto monsters. If it traveled up the food chain, growing more concentrated at every step, its eventual destination would be the dominant predator of each region.
Dang, the milk is spoiled.
That may be why that Duna and other monsters exhibited such aggression. A sort of pseudo-frenzy.
Well, no wonder the monsters were so upset. They were drinking outdated milk.
Those monsters' energy.
And in so doing, it may be assimilating their traits, essentially distilling the frenzy virus.
And after it finally found the strength to live again, poor thing.
But from the reports we've heard,
What do you mean it found this?
dealing with one affected individual.
You guys with those stickers.
And there's been no reports of Ray Dow being attacked yet.
When he may have found the strength to live again, it's not the same one.
Hey, we should talk to Nata before heading out.
I was planning to.
It gets less outdated and more contaminated. I mean, it's probably both. Wait, no, I need to talk to the child soldier. Hello. Just floating in the air, I see.
To the wind's gasp, to Ray Dow.
Yes. There's a good chance
Yes.
Archfeld will turn up there.
What else would I do?
I'd like to come with you, please.
You heard Eric's theory. You know it's too dangerous not to.
I'm still just an apprentice hunter. I know. I can't do anything yet. But I'm also a keeper. So, please. It found its way to life.
I mean,
Let me at least watch over it. And over you.
The answer is no. I don't need someone who's just going to watch. But
okay kid, that's nice,
given how
but he's
far
not a
you've come,
guardian anymore.
I feel you're capable
He's
now
just
of more
normal
than that.
Megatron.
Don't be a
Hello
passive
Greggy,
observer.
what have you missed?
Use your head and think for yourself. Promise
We
you'll
fought
do
Jim,
that.
we fought a banana, we fought a big fish.
I will.
We fought the octopus.
Thank you.
And then we fought Toothless.
Okay. I'm ready to leave any
And that's really about it. Right now we're about to fight Megatron.
Let's go.
After this though, this will be the last hunt for today.
I'm glad you could join us, Nata.
So am I.
Have you been looking into Archfeld this whole time? Ever since that egg?
I asked around while we were traveling, or while I was helping out at base camp. Whenever you were out in the field, I was trying to piece things together on my own. Sorry.
Don't be. I understand the feeling well. Whatever the undertaking, it all starts from curiosity.
I'm certainly the same way. And this investigation all started from the data you collected, Nata. Quite the achievement.
She's right. It's impressive.
Oh, if you say so. Thanks.
Back there to where it all began.
Did Archfeld do this too?
Oh.
Sure.
Oh, that's
It
a.
doesn't show any signs of being fed.
That's a dead monster.
That rules out Ray Dow.
This looks like the result of one single devastating blow. Let's proceed with caution.
That just kind of reminds me of.
The weather's picking up. We should hurry.
Near the end of the expansion in Monster Hunter Rise,
Ray Dow in an agitated
there is a
state.
quest where
If it's gonna strike, it'll strike then.
there is like a bunch of dead monsters everywhere. Kinda just reminds me of that. You were literally just typing that out. We're on the same wavelength, chat. For once. Megatron drank contaminated milk and now has an upset tummy. Nicknaming him Megatron was a mistake. It just keeps creating like extremely silly mental images. Oh, see you later, tyrant.
Radau sighted.
This feeling.
Just remember to stay foxy.
Then.
Otherwise, Megatron will beat you up. Hello again, sir.
It's true.
A reversion to the origin species.
It really did find a way to live.
Bad time for you, it's no issue.
Get down!
Okay, that's kind of epic.
Looks like Eric's worst fears were right.
Please, stop it. For its own sake. We can't leave it like this. The path we must take is clear.
Nata.
You're sure?
If I were a hunter, that's what I would do.
All right.
Alma! Right! The target is an aberrant arc belt. The guild authorizes the hunt.
Understood!
Well then, let's get to it!
Here we go. Finally, a rematch with Megatron. Oh crap, I forgot. I forgot that. I can't guard the grab attack. Alright, let's see if me playing the beta so much is going to pay off here. You just want to see where I was at with the game. If I had to guess, this is technically the final boss. Am I right about that, chat? This is the final boss, okay. Very fitting that Megatron is the final boss. Not today, is there? Got him. Okay, we're fine. Get him. I'm going to attack the wings. Since that'll make him less dangerous. Ah, crap. No, no, no. Okay, I'm fine. Okay, that's one wing down. One more to go. Oh, there it is. Oh, that hit me. Somehow. Okay, he's just pinning everyone. Here we go. I'm gonna just kissed right now. This boy was such a pain in the beta. Oh, he's angry. Angry boy. Angry Megatron. All right. Time to get the other wing. Okay, I couldn't dodge that. That's fine. After him. Run, coward, run. That's kind of messed up. Bruh. I kind of hope. I kind of hope the weather just changes. Like as we're getting close to beating him. Suddenly everything is like bright and sunny. Oh, there goes his tail. No, I didn't get to. I didn't get to do my cool power clash thing. Hey, hey, I'm trying to knock him out. Come on. Get knocked down. Use you big Megatron. Oh hey, I actually got my wish. There we go. Knocked him out. Alright, let them run. Do I have bombs on me right now because I want to sleep bomb him? I do have bombs. Alright, everyone will let him fall asleep. Did I see the dual blades from Megatron yet? I haven't. Alright, I think he's asleep now. I'll check out those weapons when we get a chance.
Set a bomb. Bomb set.
Bombs. They're yours, my friend. You're using them right now. And those are pretty neat. Oh crap. That's fine. He slapped me. You jerk. I got you. Don't worry. See. I told you I got you.
I'm also sure its ability to absorb elements is what let it shed its guardian nature. It's a shame that unique strength became its fatal weakness.
The harsh irony. Well, we should be going. Nanta's waiting for us.
Right.
Goodbye, Megatron. And with that, I believe. We've officially finished Monster Hunter Wilds, right? At least like for the story for now. We'll probably get more stuff in the future. Not my proudest to wake up. Hey, it happens. You forgot the car of the tail. Ah. Oh, that's painful. Now it's just the grind.
Because I know how strong Arkfeld is. There are others like it that found a way to return to what they truly were. One day, they'll find their place and become a part of this world again.
I'm sure they will. Nature is... life is a lot more resilient than we humans know.
Yeah, I sure hope so.
Well, let's get to it then.
Huh?
You want to know, right? Let's start investigating.
course I'm in.
Yeah, me too. Let's go!
Now we have finally beaten Monster Hunter Wilds. Oh hey, I can make more camps. I was wondering how high my level would be. You need something from me, kid. Okay, I got a thing. Been grinding hard. I just have this impulsive need, in this game specifically, to get every single weapon. And now I feel that need even more than ever. Oh, he has his own separate tree. Way better than the Guardian tree, that's for sure. Sorry, I'm just looking at all the weapons really quick. I do want to give my thoughts on the game before we close out for today. Also got to fight each monster 50 times. Why? Anyway. So. I think this is genuinely a very good Monster Hunter. I don't think it's perfect. I think there is room for improvement. But with what we have, I'm very happy with it. And I very much look forward to whatever the updates are going to bring. Let me try and gather my thoughts for a moment about how I've felt about the game as a whole. There's only a few things that I didn't really like. I didn't like that. What are the words I'm looking for? I didn't like that we can only fight Guardian Megatron and the Milk Dragon once. I honestly think that's kind of lame, to be honest. I'll see you later, Super Dave. Remember to stay foxy. Where else? I said or else, whatever. I don't really like that you can only fight those two once. And I'm not really. This isn't so much a complaint as it is just, I can't wait for the title update. Because I miss having a gathering hub. I really want a gathering hub in Milds. And I know that's coming next month. And I'm going to be very impatient. I'm going to be very, very impatient for it, I promise you guys. Like this as Pierce. That's really good. You need the hub as well, yeah. I think the game is good without it. I think the game is perfectly fine and doesn't necessarily need it. But I want it anywhere. Because I don't know. It doesn't feel right to not have it, you know. But that's just me. That's just how I feel. Now, do I think this is the best Monster Hunter? I feel like in a lot of ways, yes. I do think it's the best Monster Hunter. Now, I don't think it's perfect. But I think in time, as they update the game and come out with whatever expansion there will be, I think it'll easily be just the best Monster Hunter. Now there's only one thing holding this game back. And it's not having laggy. We need him back. Okay, I specifically need him back. He has not been in any game since Generations Ultimate. Please, please. I want him back, okay? It will be the best once they optimize it better for PC, that is true. Like I'm not gonna lie to you guys, PC version is not good. It is not good at all. Capcom killed him well. Okay. I do expect it to be fixed eventually. The C version. Oh, that's Olivia's armor. I was wondering what that was. It's not bad, actually. It's not a bad armor set. A bit more focused in what it has. Well, never mind, it only has level 3 slots in the armor. What was I saying? Got AI, got a fancier computer. The game looks very good. I'm playing on PlayStation 5. In the prioritize frame rate mode. Which, it still looks good in my opinion, but it would probably look. Didn't use the upscaling that it has. That's not me complaining, it's just. That's just me. Okay. Being honest ? But overall I enjoyed this a lot.
Ready to get to work?
And I need to keep upgrading my armor. There are so many upgrade levels in this game. Generally, I enjoyed this a lot. And if anyone watching hasn't played Monster Hunter before, and you've seen Wilds and you think it looks really cool, I highly recommend you pick it up. If you're playing on console. If you're playing on PC, you are going to have a pretty strong PC. I'm not going to lie to you guys, you're going to need a very strong PC. And as far as I'm aware, You're actually gonna want to have AMD hardware for this game. NVIDIA. From my own experience and asking other people I know, NVIDIA hardware struggles for some reason. I don't know why, but it does. Yeah. You guys want me to look at the Dual Blades 4? Megatron. Yeah, those do look cool. NVIDIA was done dirty. Yeah, it was, though I don't know if that's like the developer's fault, or NVIDIA's fault, or what have you. I don't know. What I do know is this is a very good game. And it makes sense that despite all the issues, people have been enjoying it. Now, this doesn't mean that we're done with this game from Monster Hunter Monday. They're still absolutely going to play this. And I look forward to the new content updates that will be coming out. They might have fixed the NVIDIA problems. I don't know, I haven't been keeping up with the PC versions. I haven't been keeping up with that. I'm excited for the new content and I kind of hope that they include a new endgame system. Sort of like the investigations from Monster Hunter Rise, but a little bit less grinding. I think that would be perfect. And have like a new monster type. That. Frenzied or tempered. Because tempered is cool. But they don't really feel like an end game. You want an arcade mode? Well, I mean, arcade mode is basically what happens once the story is done. Also, I hope there's I don't know if you guys would agree with this, but I kind of hope there's a weapon augmentation system. So that way I don't have to feel bad about abandoning the weaponry. That way I can just be like, hey, I can just like augment all the weapons that I actually use. You know. Alright, what's available on the map right now? I'm going to check really quick. There is a very good Toothless right there. And I save that one. I need to grind him anyway for his armor. And I need to grind out decorations, I would assume. Oh yeah, Has the melder updated her stuff? You want layered weapons? I hope they do bring that back. You can now trade in old decorations that you can use to meld new ones.
Are you looking for something?
I can make weapon fragments now. Oh. Okay. I'm guessing this is a reward. Or breaking the special wounds off of tempered monsters. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff here. Alright, Well, I guess I'll be crafting a crap ton of A. Call them artisan weapons. I don't know why my mind keeps blanking on names. Oh, that's interesting. I can just... Well, I want to see what happens if I toss that in. Medicine. Growth sheath medicine. Light and power. That's not great. Okay. Alright, with that said, I think it's time to close things out. Thank you all for joining today. And we will be back with this probably next week. Of course, we have more content to look forward to next month. But thank you all for joining today. And as always, stay foxy. Alright, goodbye Nana. Goodbye, Thistle. Goodbye Fee. Goodbye, Greggy. Tyren already left. Goodbye next. Goodbye Neon. Goodbye free comment. Trying to make sure I get to everyone I'm not going to be able to. Okay, that's fine. Goodbye, Mr. Fondue. Hopefully I see you all Wednesday as I suffer through the gameplay of Soul Reaver 2.